What's going on, guys? LCG here with a new game called Another Brick in the Mall. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this started while we read through a little bit here. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys a quick introduction and as well as a first look at this. Alright, that's what this is going to be, is a first look. So, I'm a big fan of simulation games. I really am. These things are incredible. Okay, they just appeal to a certain side of me that I don't feel most games do. But so this, we're gonna go ahead and speed this up a bit because foundations take forever to build in this game. But their own description is design, build, and manage a giant shopping center. Open shops, supermarkets, restaurants, movie theaters, bowling alleys, and more. Hire and manage the best staff for the job and milk your customers for all they're worth. Alright. This game is made by the Quadsphere. It's an indie game. It reminds me a ton of Prison Tycoon. Alright. Huge fan of that game. Absolutely huge. I played that for, I don't want to lie to you guys, but I put a lot of hours into playing Prison Tycoon. Probably more than I should have, honestly. But that's a good estimate for what this game is like right now. Alright, so you can see we're going through here. And I can't even start building more customer parking until, actually, that's kind of a good thing because I want to get rid of that. Can't even start building the customer parking until it lets me build the roads, all right? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to come through, hire another builder, all right? Looking at these guys, so speed, walking speed, patience. Customer says, yeah, we don't need any of that when we're looking at hiring a builder. So we're just going to look straight at the builder category. Mary Pitts, you look like a good fit for our company. So why don't you come on down when you get a chance? And we'll go ahead and pick up a janitor as well while we're here. Even though right now, that's just going to eat into our profits, right? We can come over here, build objects. So staff door, we're going to want another staff door here and another one here. And this will allow for backdoor entry. And I say backdoor for the construction crews, not, well, possibly even our own staff, into our little mall area, okay? And what I would like to do, and this is just me kind of snowballing off the cuff here, so that's a huge zoomed out. This map is absolutely massive. It's ridiculous. What I would like to do is I want to build essentially two different road networks here, all right? All of this will be interior parking. And we're going to build a horseshoe of shops and centers. And ultimately this road will come all the way through. But then just around that, on the outside, you know, you'll see all the staff parking. Right? That'd be kind of nice, I think. Yeah, I don't really know. I played just barely enough of this game to, I guess, get a feel for how it works. Maybe 20 minutes or so. And that really wasn't long enough because there's some quirks here. All right. I don't know how else to describe that, but there's some quirks. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try to keep my episodes to about 15 minutes apiece for this game. And right now this is horribly boring, and I apologized. I already missed a sales opportunity because there was no parking, but guess what? There's no store, there's no grocery lanes, there's no nothing, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this episode here for right now, and I'll bring you guys back in a couple of minutes when all this construction stuff is done before I'm even able to start building inside the store. All right, and then we'll get started with that. So stand by, guys. All right, so here we are. We're kind of starting to boil down to a point where we can actually do things now. So here's our base area, right? And we need to go through and we need to start zoning areas. We'll start out with the storage area here. So this is storage area 1, as you'll see. We'll make all of this portion the store, right? So bingo. So now we need to put a loading area in, as well as more parking. Parking quickly fills up, which I believe is under road work. So this is a frustrating portion here. Everything needs to be built along a road when it comes to parking. Literally everything. There's no wavering on that. There's you can't plan to build a road and then attach things to it. You need to literally have the road completely built in an area before you can do anything with it, which I guess I get it, but it's in the long run that's not going to work for me. That'll be super frustrating, and it happens. Whatever, it is what it is. So let's see. I thought that was storage. Manage. There we go. Alright, so that is storage. People can get in. Now, I got this slowed way down, you can see. So we'll come back over and we'll build objects. Okay, and we will start out by putting our first checkout counters right along this wall. Actually, we're going to go ahead and scrap that one because I wish I could rotate these, but again, all right, so I'm also going to apologize for not bringing this up sooner. This game is early access. So it is known that there are bugs. It is expected that there will be bugs and that we will have difficulty doing certain things. I completely get that. I'm impatient and I was excited to see this game on the market. So that's why we're kind of struggling through some of the hardships here. All right, and this is just to get something going in the game. All right. So let's go ahead and start getting our aisles set up. How do they normally set up a small convenience store style? I think food shelves are closest to the cash registers, right? Does that make sense, or am I out of my mind? That's all right. We're just going to go ahead and drop it down in this fashion right here. So we've got our builders currently working on other things. So a little trick you can use there is, well, typically you can right click. No? Can we send him out? Okay, well. Well, we try to figure that out, I guess. So another thing that you'll see is that you have realistically 4 different buttons here. You got your select, which is no. We want all that to be the store. Manage, maybe? Is that how we did it before? I got nothing. Alright, so you got your 4 buttons here. Select, that's to select a particular item, right? Staff door, all these cash registers. You know, you can tell people to go work on something in particular right now, or you can select them and bring up their statistics. There we go. Thank you, Pam. Oh, I should have had that in 3-speed. Okay. Let's see. You got your build, which is what we've been using so far, where you actually select what it is that you want to put in the store, to include the checkout counters, to include the shelving units. We got the manage. Okay. So we go to, what's going on here? Well, I can't die. Do these things need to be built now? Sign. This is a store. No, we're done there. What's we got storage. We got the store. Why isn't it select? Requires product shelves. Oh, okay. So I think I'm missing something here. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. All right, so you click manage, you click on the zones over here. So you hire your stock clerk, right? And right now we're just going to quickly check these over. We don't really care who we put in these places. We're going to hire 3 cashiers. None of them are particularly effective. Oh, there we go. Jean Andrade, I think her name is. And then you have to balance their starting hours. So if we go to the zone, you'll see that the store 2 opens up at 0900, and old Jean starts at 0900. All right. So starting hours, we're actually going to bring her in an hour early. And the same thing for all of these guys. And I believe this line, it slopes up here. And I believe that is to allow them time to get into position or to do whatever it is that they might be doing. All right. Now, I'm going to kind of skip around a little bit here real quick and slow this down. So now you're going to go in, click your select button, and you have to select products to put on these shelves. We'll do soda, and I apologize, this is not very realistic. I get that. And this is going to be, well, that should be under beverages, I think, but whatever. Canned food and breakfast cereal. And here we'll have diapers. We'll have toilet paper. We will have pads and tampons. We will sell light bulbs and electricity products, and we will sell cookware. Bam. Now we got to burn through some time here and get our staff showing up to work, which is sometimes the hardest part of all anyway. And it looks like we should also have a delivery coming in soon. Hopefully real soon. Requires storage. I have storage. Oh, whoops. Alright, so again, you have to come in here to manage, and it will allow you to assign a storage area in here to your store. And then the delivery trucks start coming in, start filling up your stock room, and your stock clerk can run out and put it all in. Alright. Alright, we're on the right track now. Now this makes a little bit more sense. Not a lot, but a little bit. Alright, and one thing that I'm always a fan of is ATMs. We will put one right by the door. Now, like I said before, you can't rotate any of your items in this game right now. It is early access. You're gonna have trouble with a lot. Well, let's look at this. So, new objective: open a business. I got $10,000. I missed some sales opportunities because of parking. Not that big of a deal. Sell 10 different types of products. Okay, turn a daily profit over $100. Well, it looks like I'm actually losing a lot of money right now, but we'll see. Make 100 total sales, sell 20 different types of products, then have 100 customers on site. So all those things are going to be coming into play more. And before I cut this first episode, I'm going to go ahead and show you these options here too. So you come up to the top right hand corner, you got the statistics, right? And these tabs here correlate directly to these buttons. Ooh, sorry about that little time warp there. My little munchkin woke up and decided it was time to blast into the bedroom at full speed. But we're gonna go over this real quick. So you can put two different criteria, I guess, your categories up on the screen and compare them. Set the scope down to 1 day up to, or 2 days up to 6 days. You got your finance options here. It's going to show you 6-day average, yesterday, today, ongoing. We probably won't be looking at those a lot, but this right here is kind of neat. We will dive more into that when we actually get a store open. I think that's what we're going to do maybe next episode if we make it that far. Then the needs. This is... oh, man. All right, so this shows what everybody wants in our stores. And it's funny that fast food is the biggest one up there. All right, but so here we are. We're cruising in on day 6. Hopefully going to turn a profit for our first day back. I'm not feeling too confident about that, but that's all right. We'll go ahead and, since we're just waiting, go ahead and slap some more customer parking in there. And bingo! Alright, people, start making me money. Money, money, money. And you'll see there's a lot of wasted space in here. I'm not worried about that right now. We will fill it up. And oh man. Look at some of these faces here. Why? That was weird. Oh, I can't tell if it's, are those angry eyes? Those hearts. Watch their eyes. Here we go. Oh, they're hearts. They're instantly vampires. Alright, so this game just hit the Steam market today, I believe. The 4th of November. It may have been yesterday, the 3rd of November. I'm not really... oh, yeah, yesterday. It hit the 3rd of November. So go ahead and take it out. The name of the game is Another Brick in the Mall. It's made by the Quadsphere. And if you're into the tycoon type games, this might be the place to get started for a new up-and-comer. Alright? We'll cover a little bit more of this game in the next episode. Until then, everybody stay happy, stay healthy, and Godspeed.